All right, welcome back to the Yolo County Railroad. Welcome aboard. Just a big update here. So, in recent days, I've been working on getting the ballast down here, and yeah, look, there's a spot there that's showing there, some here spots, but that's okay. Not too worried. I can probably touch that up later. Um, but I've added ballast through the West Sacramento yard. I've got some ballast down here. This stuff is still drying from today, and I'm running low on my glue. I think this stuff is hard. This stuff's dry. I've got stuff over here. Yeah, it's still drying over here. I just put these two spots and that down. I also did some modifications to the transition behind the computer screen. So this is actually the end of the causeway and then the ramp down into Woodland. So as you can see there, this is actually Conaway Spur there. And then I added a lot more ballast over here, and I'm trying to clean up now a lot of this. I'm trying to make it look a little more presentable for when I actually do operations. But there's a little museum in the background there, and the tail track for Jellin Brothers Brewery and the engine spur. And then the background, that's the museum back there. Jellin Brothers is over back here. That's Jellin Brothers, and see, I've got these little labels everywhere. Now I've got ballast pretty much has set down from when I actually laid this all out recently. I've got my track cleaning cart, and I actually just got a brand new track cleaning pad, so I'll be using that at some point. So the ballast, the industrial pad here for the secondary industry for my scrapyard and my loading facility and my transload facility right here. And then all that stuff's rock hard back there. I'm still got to work on the helix. As you can see, it's still in pieces over there. And then coming up on Diener siding. And I just got these Woodland Scenics. I'm sorry, Walthers. These are Walthers kits. And let me just grab one right here. These are Walthers self-adhesive roads. Let's see. Self-adhesive paved roadway, modern highway. And this is good for 2-lane roads, which most of my roads are. And I'm going to be fixing this part right here, hiding that little bit right there. But also on top of the layout is more of the, see, this stuff is loose over here. I got to add more glue down here at some point. But look at that. Can't have that going on back there. See how full that is up there? So I've got ballast back there and ballast all the way through Armfield Yard. And that's Contadina Foods right there. And Armfield Yard, which is all back here. And the glue. Actually, I used two different types of ballast. So I've been using, for the light gray stuff, that's Woodland Scenics. And then up here, this is all the brown, dark brown stuff. That's what's it called? Bedrite. So I've been working on that, getting ballast in, and I've got Elmer's glue here. I've got another big bottle coming in next month. Also, I think I want to plant. I don't know. I've got these benches here from Woodland Scenics, I believe. Where did or maybe it was Knock. And then I got more people. So that's the next bit coming in, is getting people stationed around the layout. And I switched out where the old station would be. So originally there was platforms here, and I used these as platforms. But I realized in the grand scheme of things, these don't fit on my layout. It just wouldn't work out. I like how they got ramps, but the problem is in real life, there was just a little concrete pad over here, and I might get something mocked up for that at some point for loading onto the train. And then I have where is it? Oh, kind of what do we call it? A little kiosk that would be over here. So I'll put that in back here at some point, and then have a little concrete pad dropped on right down there. The other news is I did, like I said, I got more of the roadway, and I placed some here. I actually used, this is all still Walthers, and I had extra bits. This was curved at one point, but you see I needed just this bit right here. So I've got that going on, and I got it up to the edge of the bridge here. This one is from Bush, so it's a similar product, but it's a little bit thinner or smaller. And when I got this, I realized it only fit from there to here. So I need another one to go from there to here, and this will be the access road. Although I might leave that. But back here, all this stuff is hard as a rock. I've got my little staging area here. Also, what I did was I filled in this area enough so that you can get a truck, a fuel truck, in and out of here. So it would come in like so. Come in, you'd swing wide, all the way up to the engine house, and then back in. Little bit like that, and then you have a fuel pad right here, so the engine could come out and then pull in right here, and he's fueled. Also, I'm still working on getting this area filled in. I still need to get a 3D printer so I could get the trestle here, because I did use Blair line, but the wooden kits I found are too brittle. So I want to have eventually work on getting a trestle here and here. And then I've got this Woodland Scenics gravel mix here. And I'll have a gravel road kind of go from the road here, swing out, come around, maybe have one going that way, and then going straight along, or actually have it maybe right in the middle. So this would be kind of like a grassy area here, and then a cornfield or wheat field to represent the rice paddies of the Yolo Causeway. And then I'll have the road kind of wrap around over here. But think one thing at a time. But yeah, the other thing is I redid this because I noticed when I would run trains, because of the steepness of the grade between that the transition there and here, right before the switch, my trains would get hung up on that. So I redid that to eliminate that problem. Now the other main thing, and I've been waiting since July. I ordered this back in July, and I finally got this. So I've got, this is going to go on here. Take a look. What do you think? Huh? Huh? Eh? No? How about that way? That will be right down on the locomotive, and I will I'll probably use this, maybe this, so this on both sides, and then maybe this. I don't know. Now I'm kind of mixed on the yellow. I could probably get some black locomotives and switch them up. but the numbers are all wrong. I only need just this right here. But no, I mean, it's not bad. I could probably if I get 2 more locomotives, I could probably just erase the 1 and redo the number, re-letter it. But that's it for the layout update. Eventually, we're going to be getting really close to actually operating this thing like a real railroad. It's been a long time since I've actually been doing running trains, because I'm constantly fixing little scenery patches here and there, getting the ballast right, noticing something's wrong or something's too loose, and then I got to go back to the drawing board. But that's how it is in the model railroad business here. You do a whole bunch of things, you realize something's wrong, and then you go back and redo it. Yeah, see, this stuff is still tacky. Look at that. Blink. I don't know why that is the case, because I did everything correctly. I guess I'll just ignore that there. That's not supposed to be... It's not supposed to be sticky. It's still tacky months after I've laid out the water. Then you see right here, this is hard as a rock. And then this stuff is still soft, as is right over here too. So maybe what I'll do to correct that is get some... I've got a bottle of UV resin. And maybe if I lay that over, that will kind of harden a little faster. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. I've been thinking about it for a while. But I am excited, once I get the locomotive lettered, then I can put on, finally, after months of waiting, I've got all this railings to put on. So that's it for the Yolo County Railroad update. I'm still working on getting everything finalized here, and eventually I'll get working on the wiring, and then doing some DCC conversions at some point. But I want to say thank you if you've made it this far. Please hit that like button and subscribe. More videos to come pretty soon. That's it for now. Signing out. Y'all have a good one. Bye for now.